Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I am back with an unboxing video. I haven't done one of these in a while and actually I really enjoy filming these. So like with my previous unboxing video, this one is also going to have a little bit of a twist. I'm going to be showing you 4 ways to style up this recent purchase of mine. I was actually in 2 minds about getting 2 different things, but I will let you know from now that it is something from Gianvito Rossi, so you can probably guess what it is. It's actually my first purchase from the brand, so I don't want to ramble anymore. Let's get straight into this unboxing video, but before that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you already haven't. I upload twice a week and I would love to have you back on my channel, and also don't forget to follow me on my social media. Everything will be coming on the screen now, but basically it's just JASMINA Puri everywhere, so don't forget to follow me on that. I went to do a little bit of shopping. I actually wasn't planning on buying anything. We were just kind of strolling around, popped into Harrods because it started raining, and yeah, we went to the shoe section because I was wanting to buy a pair of shoes. I mentioned this in my wishlist video, which by the way, if you haven't seen, I will link it on the screen now. But basically, I just thought I'd have a wander and see what there was, but I saw these and I couldn't resist, and it is a pair of beautiful shoes from Gianvito Rossi. I've seen so many bloggers wearing so many shoes from him. I absolutely love a lot of their designs. I really like the ones which have like the plastic kind of side to them. They are so beautiful, but my feet are super sensitive and I just think that plastic wouldn't really work well with my kind of skin type. But I saw these. You will have seen these before because they were featured in my wishlist video, which you guys should watch if you haven't seen it. But without further ado, I'm going to go and unbox these. So I'm going to open the box, and then we've got a beautiful, really a big dust bag, which I really like. I hate like dust bags that are really tiny because I love to use them for travel. This one's got a really nice kind of fabric, and I also like the fact that it's not white. Like the Jimmy Choo ones and the dual ones are always white, and I just find they get dirty so quickly because obviously, you know, when they're new it's fine, but when you're putting dirty shoes in there, it's not very nice. So this one's really nice. And then here are my shoes. So these are the beautiful pair of booties that I went for. They are with a peep toe. I'm going to take out the wrapping so you guys can see it properly. They have a peep toe here, which I thought made them really nice for the summer. They do have them with a closed front, but I just thought they looked very wintry, whereas these ones I could probably wear kind of winter and summer, which is what I wanted. And they're in a beautiful suede material. They had them also in a velvet, which I loved, the oxblood velvet one. I'll link the picture here so you guys can see it. But I thought that black would end up being more versatile, and to be honest, the shop assistant was like, you know, the velvet one is great, but it does look very wintry, so you'll get less wear out of it in summer, whereas suede you can probably wear kind of all seasons. And I did want a pair of shoes that I could wear all the time. I didn't want something that was going to be very kind of season specific. So yeah, I love the fact that they go pretty high up. So they're like a bootie, but then obviously they have this open bit here, so they look, it's kind of a crossover between a bootie and a shoe. I think they look really nice with this open front because obviously you can wear them in summer. I think it looks really nice if you wear them with like midi length outfits, because booties with midi lengths can sometimes really shorten your silhouette, whereas these ones, because they have this kind of open bit in the middle, it does really elongate. They're the ones with the high heel. I know they used to make these Vamp. They're actually called the Vamp 105, I think. But yeah, they used to make these ones with a shorter heel. I think it was like a 7.5, but they stopped making that, and now it's only in a 10.5 centimeter. But I really wanted a pair of kind of higher heel shoes because sometimes with like midi length stuff, I find that the shorter heels that I have, which I normally wear because they're much more comfortable for me, just didn't look right. I needed something with a bit more height to it. So these style work really well for people who are not used to wearing heels, at least in my opinion, just because they really hold your ankle tight around here. They really kind of secure your foot and it's easier to walk in them. So yeah, they look absolutely gorgeous. I went for a size 37, so they're true to size because that's normally my size. They do feel a little snug, but I have to say that what the shop assistant said is they really need to feel kind of fitted around this back area because the suede will give a little bit. So even though they feel a little tight right now, it will definitely stretch and they will get a lot more comfortable. Anyway, I have like a leather stretcher. It's like a spray. I will link it down in the info box below in case you guys want to check it out. But basically you spray that on, then you wear your shoes, and basically what that does is it softens the leather and they stretch out a little bit, which is great if you have like a tight pair of shoes. Okay guys, well now I'm going to show you 4 ways to style this look up, which I think would work for lots of different occasions, but do let me know how you would choose to style this up down in the comments below. So for option number 1, I've gone with a really casual look, but I actually think it's my favourite out of the 3 of them. I know that sometimes you can think that, you know, like high heel shoes are usually for very kind of dressy occasions or for nighttime, but actually if you are a person who can walk around in heels, and these are fairly comfortable I would say, because like I said, they hold you well at the ankle, you can definitely wear them in the daytime. Or if you want a more casual vibe to go out for dinner with friends or a night out with the girls, I think they work perfectly. I've paired them up with my Frame boyfriend jeans and this YSL t-shirt, which is very casual, a very classic combo, kind of white tee with jeans, but I think the fact that I'm adding these pair of heels, which are kind of edgy and modern but kind of go with everything at the same time, I think it just kind of makes it look a little bit more glamorous, but at the same time it doesn't look so much that you couldn't wear it in the daytime. I really love this pairing. I think it's a very comfortable look. It looks glamorous and sexy because of the height it gives you. I think they pair really nicely with the boyfriend jeans, which are kind of rolled over because you can kind of see the ankle and you can see the whole shoe with the look. And to finish it off, I've added this Bulgari bag. I've worn it crossbody just to keep the look, again, very casual, but because the bag is a little bit sparkly, again, I think it works perfectly for evening as well, but you can definitely pull it off in the daytime. For the next look, I've opted for something a bit more appropriate for evening, but you can obviously pull it off to the office as well if you add a blazer. But basically, I've decided to pair it with this midi-length skirt, which I got from McSharton Pano. I've worn this one loads and it just works so beautifully. Here I've paired it more for kind of a summer evening with a kind of very simple black cami in satin, and I think the shoes just add a bit of height. It makes it a little bit more edgy, but at the same time, even though they're booties and the skirt is a midi-length, because they're open down the front, it works really well. I really like this look. I think the clutch just finishes off perfectly. Kept the jewelry very minimal. This one works really well for like a formal dinner or some evening event that you have over the warmer months. But obviously if you just add a blazer to the top of this, you could easily wear this to the office. I think it would look great, and I also think the shoes, even though they are a little bit edgy, they still work appropriate. For my third look, we've gone back to a more casual style once again. I have paired my shoes with these denim shorts, which I think makes it really fun for the summer. I think in summer you don't need to dress up so much when you go out. You're probably more casual or if you're away on holiday. So I think this works really well, both for holiday or for the city, but for the summer months. You could definitely wear this for evening or for daytime. I think it works really well. I've used the same t-shirt again, but you could obviously use another color t-shirt or even pair it with like a tank top or a cami. And then the blazer, I think, just finishes the look off perfectly if you want to wear it in the city. If it's not super hot, it just makes you a little bit warmer. But I also think it adds a very nice kind of masculine tailored vibe to the look, which is otherwise very casual and summery. I think this jacket just pulls it all together and it works really well. To finish it off, I've added my trusty Gucci bag, which I absolutely love, which I think goes pretty much with anything. And yeah, I really like this look as well, and I think it would be perfect for a summer day in the city or an evening out, or even to wear on holiday. Just take your blazer off and you're perfect to go. For my final look, I'm pairing these shoes with a pair of culottes. These are the ones I have from Caramello. Unfortunately, Caramello as a brand is discontinued, but I will link similar options down below. And for this one, I've taken a little bit of inspiration of this look by Olivia Palermo, which I absolutely love. She wore it a few years ago, and I just thought it was so stunning. I've always talked about the fact that I always found it quite daunting to pair like two silhouettes that were very kind of loose fitted, because I just thought it would make me look a little unshapely. But I think with a belt cinching it in, it just kind of pulls you in at the waist and it just gives your body a little bit more shape, and it works really nice. This one is a gilet that I had from Zara from a couple of summers ago, and I wore it so much over that summer, but I still really like it. It's a bit of like an oversized silhouette, but it does fit quite nicely around the shoulders, which for me is good because I'm quite petite and sometimes I find that oversized silhouettes can just kind of drown me. I've used a belt to cinch it in at the waist, and I'm adding a pop of colour with the red. I think this works great for kind of anything really. You can wear it for an evening out, you can wear it to the office. If you're not comfortable wearing a gilet to the office, you can easily change this up for a blazer and it would work just as well. I think the silhouettes look really kind of chic together. It's very flowy, very comfortable if it's a little bit warmer and you want to wear it on a long day. I think because everything is kind of very oversized and flowy, I think you definitely need the height, especially if you're not very tall like I am. So I think these shoes just add that perfectly. And yeah, I really, really like how this look has turned out, and I think it would be good for a lot of different occasions. Okay guys, well that was everything from me. I hope you enjoyed my little mini lookbook at the end of the video with the 3 styling options. Do let me know how you would style this pair of shoes up, and do let me know if you have them with you, how you like to wear them, what colours do you like. I was kind of all over the shop because I like pretty much every pair, but obviously I couldn't purchase them all. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that little bell right next to the subscribe button so that you get a notification every time I upload a new video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!